back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back.
Oh, that shit was crazy, boy.
Yo.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody sit calm. Everybody sit calm. What's the procedure? Stay calm.
They love it when I turn up the bass.
Yo, what's up, people?
They love it when I turn up the bass.
Look it. I like the energy. Whoa. I'm streaming over here. Damn, what the fuck is that? I'm streaming over here.
It's pretty good, then. Right?
All right.
Fuck your life.
I don't feel so good.
Yo, we're supposed to have 4 with Fresh Prince, but I don't know what's going on with this guy. He said he's rebooting and he never came back.
I don't
Are you vaccinated? Yes, sir. Really, look. Niggas be violent.
Hello, Princey.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that private pile?
Can you say living That was perfect. Hey, keep up with me. I'm like that little the tree stump from the Apollo. Good luck. He wouldn't know what that is. Showtime of the Apollo, I know that.
They love it when I turn up the bass.
Cold and more seductive than sex. I can see it.
Good night. I'm going to bed. I've been in for like last 15 minutes.
They love it when I turn up the bass.
I'm going to bed. Good night, guys.
Yeah. I don't hear you guys. There you go.
There you go.
Hello?
Yo, I'm
Yeah.
like smiling.
Did the intro like lag at the end there?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not sure. That was weird. Because I didn't hear you guys, but then like it said muted, then it said unmuted. It's weird.
Nah, my mic was, for some reason, yo, StreamYard is messing with my mic. It was like, yo, your mic is not registered. We can't find your mic. I was in the settings like, what the hell's going on here? Yo, like,
I saw you backstage like tussling through shit. I'm like, what are you doing? But
bro, yeah. My mic wasn't registered. I said, what the hell?
Damn. Yo, what's really good, man? Welcome to Untitled Live, episode 109. 109, baby.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man.
109, baby. We in here.
We in here, yo.
Y'all ain't think we gonna make it to 100. We made it to 100, and now we going beyond. We going beyond 100. We on 109.
Yo, that's every week, man. I know we keep talking about this kind of shit, but like, yo, we haven't took a Friday off.
Nope.
Like we've taken like Fridays
I've taken
off.
some Fridays off.
No, yeah, you did. I mean, you out of PTO. You don't have no more personal time off.
Oh.
You good. So corrective action next time around. No pay. So yeah, I mean, we done pre-recorded, but we always had a show every Friday, regardless if it was a holiday. I think with Thanksgiving lands on a Friday this time around, so it might be another pre-record. So
Thanksgiving on Thursday.
It's Thursday? Yes.
Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday. The date always changes.
Friday we have
always
a
on a
day,
Thursday.
a holiday off too.
Oh,
But we have observing the day too, so on that Friday. That's why I was like, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, so we're gonna be stuffed. That the thing is, you working Black Friday, correct? Right?
Yeah, I don't know my schedule yet, so you gotta give me time before I can find out when I'm working.
That's gonna be the Friday after podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna be asleep. Yeah. I mean, listen, the last couple of like Thanksgivings and shit, I haven't been eating like meat, so I haven't had turkey in so long. So
Oh
I'm
man.
still.
I know I'm rallying to get a morning shift. So if I get that morning shift, I could work it, then come home, take a nap, then probably do the Friday podcast if people want to do it Friday. But I'm trying to rally for that morning shift.
That morning shift, that shit is like gold, bro. Everybody wants a fucking morning shift.
Yeah, let's get it over with.
Hey, they still got you guys doing like mandatory 12 hours or 2 shifts or whatever?
Probably, especially since there's no like it's limited like security. There's no AP like that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing 12 hours.
Like,
that fucking 12 hours
don't
stings,
miss
man.
That shit. I do
That
not
shit
miss that
stings,
shit.
bro. It was fun when you was like, if you was scheduled with somebody that you was cool with, like your boy. Like it goes by quick. If you by yourself and your boy comes in on the second half, or you drag like you mad.
Yeah. And normally that's what they want to do. They want to separate the homies.
Nah, yeah, and then they try to be slick with it. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna give you two 12-hour shifts," but they split it so that way the second one you don't get a lunch. They try to be fucking slick with that shit. Yeah, that's a straight up HR call. Like, oh hell no.
Thank God they don't do Thursdays no more. They stopped the Thursday schedules.
They stopped it, but
my shit.
But they'll open up at 12 midnight, right? Some shit like that, 3 o'clock, something.
Nah, I think the latest I seen them open was like 5 a.m. or something like that.
Oh, so like you still have time to go eat, be with your family, and wake up at a decent time to come. Because this shit, I remember it was like you had to eat, and you're working 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. I'd be eating Thanksgiving dinner in my Best Buy uniform, and then going right after I eat straight to work. Like, hated that shit.
Yeah, that was the worst, man. Because regardless, you're trying to have fun and be with your family, and shit. But in the back of your mind, you're thinking about this.
I forgot who fault was that started that shit. I think it was Staples. Was it Staples or?
I don't know.
It was
something. No, it was some company fault. They started that shit. They with the scheduling people on Thursday, and every other company started following that shit.
Yeah.
You know they got. Oh, we can't let them get all the Thursday sales.
Yeah. Yep.
We didn't have shifts like that. It was like we did 12 hours, but we'd open up at like 8 a.m. Not.
Yeah, I remember when I only worked there 1 year where there was Thanksgiving was closed. Yeah. And then the following year, that's when they started opening up at Thanksgiving, like around, I think they did 1 year. It was with it. It was.
I'm not mistaken. I think it was Staples that decided it was going to open Thursday. It's one of them stores that have no business opening on a Thursday anyway. That decided they were going to do it.
It was. I think it was a competitor. Who was the competitor at that time?
It wasn't because it wasn't Walmart. It was definitely like one of those red brand stores. I can't remember. It was either Staples or Office Depots, something like that. They decided, let's try to open on a Thursday or some shit like that. And then all the other companies followed it after that. Like, we could do Thursday. People come out shopping on Thursday. All right, let's do it.
That shit is crazy. People freaking actually go on a Thursday.
Oh, and they pissed me off when they come in. I can't believe they got you in here working on a Thursday.
Bitch, you here.
You here. If you ain't show up, I won't be here. They would say, nobody's showing up. We can't do this Thursday openings. Let's close it. But no, y'all show up. So don't even come in and say, I can't believe they got you on a Thursday.
That's crazy, man. That shit is wild, bro. I don't miss it. I do miss being with my peeps. Like I know if it was me, you, Don, Stinky, Melvin, that shit went by mad quick. But once you start seeing people like that got there before you, like if Mel got there like 3 hours before me, he's leaving at 3. I'm like, fuck, man, got 3 more hours. Blasted up Mohegans. And it's crazy. Like, we work at the store, and you think like, let's pick something up after work. Like I've probably bought like maybe 1 or 2 things on Black Friday after my shift. I wanted to skip out of there.
Most of the things I buy is probably like movies and shit. Like movies on sale, I'll probably buy those. But other than that, Yeah, I wasn't really trying to stay there much longer to get any other kind of other shit.
Yeah, for me it was hard drives was like the main thing, right? Portable hard drives was like super cheap. They did Xbox Live at one point where you could get like 3 months for like $5. And then whatever, like you said, the movies and games that will be out for like $35. But then that's something you could buy online at this point. Like you don't even need to be at the store. Like Amazon kind of got this like cornered out. You just buy shit directly from Amazon. You don't have to worry about being online or nothing. That's why I don't know, man. And those TVs they be selling at Best Buy, them shits be different. Them shits don't last.
Yo, well, y'all there the year when they made what was it? I think it was Shark TVs. They were like $500 or some shit. It was like the really high end like TV too. It was like people were going crazy for that shit. And they had to shut the store down because they were trying to like break in. They were trying to come in through all the doors.
Nah, that was the year I left. I remember.
Bro, I was on the front lines for that shit, bro. I'm pushing people back. I'm like, get the fuck off me, yo. Like a massive war. Like the cops had to come. They shut you down, right? Cops came and shut the store down because people were wilding. And then what happened was somebody messed up. Instead of putting the line against the wall, the railing for the line against the wall, they put it to the street. So people were lining up on the sidewalk corner by the street, yo. So
like the bus goes?
Yeah. so when the people in front of the line, people who just skipping the line, they're just coming from the street side and they standing in the street and like they standing there skipping the line. So people was like, so the older people who've been waiting there, they're like, yo, they skipping, they hopping behind the skipping, blah, blah, blah. So then you got the real people who were waiting the whole time trying to get in. And they got the skippers trying to get in, and they all trying to push through the door. And it was me, the GM, Mike Suarez, and I think the product manager, Andrzej, the little Polish white guy. And we were all out there. We trying to push, like, trying to push the door. And we're like, yo, and I'm pushing people back, like, yo, get off me, yo, back up. Don't push me, back up. And they're like, I'm just trying to get a TV. I said, yo, back up. Yo, cops had to come in there, like, woo, woo, woo. You saw mad cops coming. Because the two cops that was there, that to cover it, they saw the mob form and their eyes went wide. And they were like, oh, no. And I saw that they ran away. They didn't even go to the mob. They ran out the mob. They started calling for backup, like, yo, we need to, you know, saying whatever they say. Next you know, see mad sirens, mad cops showing up. Shut the shit down, and they reformed the line. They didn't care how long you waited or who been in what order. They reformed the line. So that shit was crazy, man. That was the craziest year I've ever experienced. I was like, shit, we about to get trampled like fucking Walmart. No, you're like,
that was. I think that was the year before that. Like someone died, like in a stampede or some shit like that.
Yeah, that was
got hurt.
I think it was like Walmart or something like that.
Be fucking going crazy, man.
Walmart or Target is one of them stores.
What's wrong with y'all?
I'm lying. I've done that once for the PlayStation 3. It was the fat shit. And I remember I was in Cross County Mall, and I was staying in the car. It was me and my brother-in-law, and it was mad fucking people, like, because you couldn't queue up in the mall. You had to queue up outside. So when they opened the door, you have to run to GameStop, which was on the 3rd floor, and it was like it was in the parking garage all the way in the 3rd floor, like it's on the outside of the mall. Yo, bro, when it turned 6 o'clock, everybody became ninjas, bro. There was people crawling on the fucking, you know, the spiral shit that the cars go up to get to the 3rd floor. They was going up on that shit, climbing, bro. Yo, I was looking at this shit like I ain't getting one. I ain't getting one, bro.
You was in the car. You should have peeled off and like drive the car up there.
Yo, it was looking like a fucking.
Lots of people over doing that shit.
Yo, no lie. If you guys remember, like Men in Black, when Will Smith was chasing after that fucking alien in the first movie in the Guggenheim, that's how it looked. Yeah, I was like, I ain't get one. I
nigga so I'm scared of the Guggenheim building. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, for real. And that was it. That was like probably like the only time I had to wait online that I didn't like. It was just too crazy. Like I've done like sneaker lines and shit with Jake Wan and and we was always successful. But like that was just over the top, and that's when it was 6 o'clock, and I saw what I saw, and I already felt defeated. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go home. It was like there's no fucking way. No, I felt defeated. I'm like, because I saw the motherfucker was athletic, bro. It's not just one person. It was like 5 scaling the fucking wall.
Freaking Spider-Man, Batman,
Of
all
course.
of these.
I was like, yeah. So whoever, for those 5 or 6 people that was climbing over, bravo, man. I hope that you guys actually got one, because you guys definitely risked your life just to get up there. Oh man, this was crazy, man.
Yeah. Oh, the holiday season.
The holiday season.
Wonderful time. I love when they do movies where they show people going crazy for stuff and they play that song. It's the most wonderful
I love
it.
I love it. I love this season because I love the movies that go along with this season, like Die Hard and the Christmas Story, which I'm really excited about the sequel to Christmas Story that's coming out this month. It looks really funny. So Ralphie's back. Ralphie's back, bro. They got the whole cast back. Yeah.
The father's still alive? I thought the father would have been dead.
The father passed away. So that's the driving part of the movie.
Okay, I was about like, the father was old, bro. So I know he had to he was old in the original story.
The mother's still alive. The brother, everybody, even the fucking bullies in the fucking movie. It's crazy because it's wild because he looks so old and I think he's like 50 something years old and he's not that old, but his eyes don't change. It looks like the fucking the blue ass eyes. It's just they don't change. Mm-hmm. He looks like a child. So I'm looking forward to seeing that shit. That's gonna be real fun. Hopefully it's good. I mean, as long as you keep it to the script where it's like the same cast and you're not trying to reboot it, it might have flavor because nostalgia is like what's selling right now.
Oh, fuck. He said, but that's not what I said.
Yo, I can never get tired of watching that movie. It's almost it's a tradition now just to watch at least the movie, just the full length. Like sometimes you see parts of it. You don't see the full thing. You just as long as it's like background music.
Yeah, it's in my holiday rotation. I gotta watch that movie every year. Christmas Story. I gotta watch Die Hard because Christmas don't start till Hans fall off the building. Christmas don't start till Hans fall out the window. So you gotta watch Die Hard. You gotta watch Christmas Story. I added Kurt Russell's Christmas Chronicles to my watch because I recently watched those I think last holiday season. And I was like, yo, these movies are good. How the fuck did you get that much play, bro? It was like a little action-packed Santa Claus movie or some shit. Like they were trying to, like the first one, they were trying to save Christmas or something. Like Christmas Magic was dying or something like that. So he was trying to save Christmas. And in the second one, it was like an evil elf or some shit like that, trying to ruin sabotage Christmas, and they were trying to stop the evil elf. So yeah, it was pretty good movies, man. I was digging them. Wow, I gotta add this to my Christmas rotation.
We should do like reviews on them this year.
We should do like whatever the amount of weeks we have remaining till Christmas. It'd be like the 15 days of Untitled, right? Every week we watch a movie leading to Christmas. That has to be a Christmas movie, and then I guess we could do that. We just got to figure out which. I mean, there's quite a few movies that we can pick from. We should have enough content.
There's a shit ton of Christmas movies.
We need to get creative, man. Right now it's looking real dry.
It's dry.
Shit that's on TV. We got nothing on TV, bro. I don't know what to do about Game of Thrones, bro. I don't like this shit, bro.
Bro, I felt so weird last Sunday, bro. I was sitting there like.
I'm about to watch it again. I
was like, what do I do?
The stream is straight, which is nice. What?
Nah, because I'm so used to having Game of Thrones every Sunday. So now I might just watch it again, but watch one episode, do it to myself. Watch
till 2004, 2024, 2024.
Or something. Maybe I should get into watching The Lord of the Rings. I heard like mixed reviews, but I don't know. I might try that out because it's out. I could watch the whole entire thing.
The Ring of Power.
Ring of Power, man. Oh shit, we just went right into it. So hey guys, welcome to Untitled Live. if you guys stumble across this channel, you know we talk about movies, talk about pop culture, we talk about what we just talk about for the last 20 minutes. So if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe, hit that bell notification. We go live every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
Facts.
Thank you for coming through.
So I was watching. Speaking of new shows, I just stumbled across a show called Fit Too Fat Too Fit. So basically, it's like trainers, the trainers in gyms and shit. They start like gaining weight and get fat to work out with their fat clients and stuff like that. So they can understand what their client is going through when they're working out and shit like that.
That don't sound healthy at all.
Well, it's not in the beginning, but then they have the discipline, but it's like it's an experiment to show what their clients go through, so they can understand better the limitations of like what a fat person can do and what they can't do. Because sometimes they push you, but they don't understand how hard it is for you sometimes for you to do it. So what the dude told us, he told the guy, so I'm gonna gain some weight, so I could I'm gonna go through this weight loss journey with you. The guy was like, why would you do that? I really don't want you to. he's like,
so you gotta start feeling unmotivated, and then we ain't gonna do shit. We're just gonna be going to the drive-thru together.
He said, "What do you mean?" He said, "You don't understand. I don't wish this on anybody, bro."
I mean, it's true.
He said, "Yeah, I don't wish this on anybody."
Yo, it's hard, man. It's hard. Yo, it's easy to be fat.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy. It's hard, dude. Like, listen, I haven't had soda in about 2 months. I am dying. I still have cravings for it.
Did you say soda?
Soda? I did say sodas. No.
I mean, you good. I drink. I dabble here and there, but I drink ginger ale though. I dabble in the ginger ale here and there.
I've been drinking juice. I drink water. I occasionally will have a Red Bull if I'm really, really tired, which I know is not good. But like it's hard, dude. Like even now, with the McRib is back, I am dying. I almost caved in yesterday. I almost ate. I was looking at that shit. I'm like, I want one right now.
Isn't it over now? It's finished though. The McRib didn't it finish the promotion?
I think it's 20 something, and it's DK is done forever. It'll be back in 5 years.
Yeah, they always say that shit. Like it was gone.
Like, why would you want to get rid of that? Right? That's like it sells, right? It has to. There's a market for the McRib.
Because if they keep it on the menu as a regular item, it loses its novelty, and then people won't be coming out to buy it as much anymore. So when they do it as like, oh, limited time only, come get it, it makes you want to run out and get it because it's not going to be there forever. Versus like a Big Mac that is always going to be there. Or
I know if I eat that shit right now, my stomach will be fucked up. It's not gonna know how to process the shit. Or maybe it just be like, yo, you back?
Bro, I don't even know.
Nothing's gonna happen.
I don't even know if that's even a real rib, nigga. I'm like, what?
No, it's 100%. It's 100%. It's formed like a rib, which throws you off as an automatic red flag, right? It has like the bone look to it.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Like, what's in a McRib? Like, no one's really like raising these questions. Like, yo, what's in the McRib? It's good. It's really fucking good. I when I was eating meat, bro, when that shit came out, I was at McDonald's like 3 times a week.
Damn.
Begging them. Don't damn me, bro. Don't sit there and fucking pass judgment. Don't you dare.
Yeah, he did low-key slip that damn in. He said, damn.
Yeah. My man pulled the Kevin Hart. He did the Don Cheeto. How old are you? He's like 50 something. Damn.
Yo, StreamYard mess with me, bro.
StreamYard's messing with you?
Yeah, it said my mic. Yo, your mic is unplugged. And I'm like, bro.
It's the wire. I think it's loose. Maybe. I think you need a new wire.
I probably gotta get a new wire. Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 1,000 of them shits here. I might. Well, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. If I can get one, I'll just give it to you.
Yeah, it's one of those micro USB wires and shit.
Micro. Okay. It's a little flat one, right? It's a little flat shit, or is it like it's the flat
with the little hooks, the flat one with the hooks coming out and shit.
Got you,
shit that breaks mad easy.
Yeah, it's the way it's designed that it does that kind of shit. Like when you start bending it, it starts like getting all loose and shit. Yo, guys, hey, Wakanda Forever sweaters got it. It got delivered today. Looks fantastic. The quality is great. So if you guys want to rep Untitled Live, we got some Untitled shit. Good shit. Quality is really nice on the sweater. So
yeah, really nice.
Go grab one. Yeah, it is. It has that stink to it though. I hate like when you order shit from like StreamYard or Teespring. That initial waft stinks. You gotta let the shirt. You gotta let the shirt like air out for like 3 days. If you the type, if you wear a shirt directly the same day, you is a brave man. You're gonna be smelling like all kinds of shit. So I don't advise to wear a shirt that's straight from the press within like the first day. Let it air out. Throw that shit in the dryer real quick. Give it like a 5-minute spin. Then wear it. Yeah. Oh man.
What happened to this guy? He's not coming on tonight?
First person. I didn't see him. He didn't say nothing in the chat.
Word.
Yeah.
Don't leave it like, yo.
Yeah, man. Oh man, yo, rest in peace to Takeoff, man. Wild shit happening out here.
Yeah, that shit's sad, bro. That shit's
sad, dude. When you see, I don't really like fuck with like the Migos has some really cool music. I vibe to, but like you could tell like out of all of them, he was probably the most chilled and not as rowdy as the other ones, and it looked like he did. And it's fucked up that it happened to him. And he was actually like, from what I've seen and what I heard, he was the one that had like almost the cleanest flow out of all of them. And it sucks, man, because like, come on, dude. Like, I don't know the details on what happened, but like, dude, come on, like this gun shit is so whack right now. It was crazy. Like, yo, growing up, a rapper getting killed was like, wow, that's crazy.
It's rare.
Like, now, like,
it was rare.
Yeah. Now it's every fucking other week is another rapper that dies from the same kind of shit. I'm like, yo, damn, this occupation is wild. Why would you even want to invest your time and effort in this occupation where you can die at any point? Like, you don't see fucking country singers or any kind of other fucking artists having to move the way they move. You know what I mean? It just, it's wild, man.
I mean, it depends what kind of rapper you are, though. It's like that whole drill music, gangster rap, hood rap stuff, like, that's just getting dangerous now, man. Like, y'all better start rapping about peace. Yo, leave them drugs and guns rap alone, man. Because things don't care no more. These people turn into straight savages, bro. Like, gun violence is so crazy nowadays. It's ridiculous, bro. Like,
yo,
he got shot by people on his own side. Because there was an argument. His side pulled out, and the other side pulled out, and they got shot from both sides.
Yeah, he got shot in the stomach and then he got shot in the head or something.
Yeah, it wasn't even his argument,
bro.
It wasn't even his argument. He was just on the side watching the dice game.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I don't know, man. It's wild, man, and it's only gonna get worse, right? Because at one point, like this whole drill shit, you know, when it was coming from Chicago, it was like, all right, cool, it's happening in Chicago. Don't have to deal with that kind of shit. That's all the way out there. Now that should trickle down here, and you got these kids that they look like babies, and they being wild disrespectful on these records.
These kids are crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, this is crazy. I can't. It's scary, man. Having a son, you know, at that age, like, chill, man, chill.
Yeah, these kids are crazy, bro. I was just talking to homegirl. She telling me around her way, a 13-year-old kid went and shot up a corner store, bro. For no reason, just wilding out, went in the corner store, started letting off.
Yeah, no.
Like 13 years old, bro. Like, when I was 13, I was like, yo, how am I gonna beat this next level of this game, yo? Like this game get on my that was me at 13, bro. Like, yo.
13 talking about why is Ninja Turtles 1 the hardest fucking game in the world, bro?
Facts, bro. Like, yo. These motherfuckers out in the streets at 13 wilding out, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, the innocence is like is rare right now at this point. To have a kid that's like, I don't know, not in that lifestyle. I don't know what it is, man. But let's yeah, man. It sucks. A lot of things happen on it. What else happened this week?
A Kanye fan starting to GoFundMe to give him back his $1.5 billion. That's funny shit.
Yeah.
Yo, let's make Kanye a billionaire again. And that is wild, dude. Like, really?
Why?
Fucking Elon Musk buying Twitter, firing 75% of the staff today.
Bro, Twitter's done. I don't know if you Twitter is done.
Somebody coming out with the same kind of platform for Twitter and saying, "Hey, we don't blue check you. We don't charge you a monthly fee."
Yo, $8 a month.
Everybody moves over.
But bro, the funny thing is, he lowered it to $8 because he tried to do $20, and there's a third with him and Stephen King. And Stephen King said, "I'm not paying no $20 a month for the blue check on my name." He said, "I'd rather leave off the platform." Then Elon was like, "Oh, well, I got the advertisements not covering all the costs, and so how about $8?" And then he said $8 is more fair, right? Bro, he's bugging, bro. Mad celebrities are talking about they leaving Twitter. They're going to exit off of Twitter.
$8 to keep it blue check, man. AOC talked about fucking Elon Musk and shit, and he was like, "All right, it's cool. Pay that $8 though." Yo, she said the next day she couldn't make access to account because he has full control. He could be a dick if he wants, and he can do nothing. He can fucking disable your shit. Mind you, he's hands on, man. He's petty, and that's crazy how they'll sell it to that kind of dude. Like they know that this dude he's not.
My thing is, why would you even want to stay on that fucking account? I'll be out. I'm out. Like, yo, you wilding? All right, keep it. Keep the account, bro. I'm out. You still got Instagram. You still got MySpace. I mean, I said MySpace. Well, actually, MySpace is still out there. Still got MySpace out there. You got Facebook. Fuck that shit. I'm out.
Yo, bring back MySpace so I can make my account and have music playing when people load into my profile page.
I think it got bought out.
You hated that shit?
I hated that shit.
Really?
Because it's you be signing out the people's pages, and you can't turn that shit off. They got this shit embedded, hidden. They're like, yeah.
Yo, this
I was
this
courteous.
Like,
I had the little play knob thing where you could hit play or pause it if you didn't want to hear it. Like, I was courteous with my shit.
People didn't realize, man. Back in the days, we was coding. You was coding. Like people get paid top dollar for shit like that now. Like, oh, how can I learn how to code? Back then, you had to learn how to code in order to get these things like enabled. I mean, it wasn't as hard, but like it took some shit. You try to let kids do that shit now? Like, I don't know how to do this shit.
Yep.
They had the kid crying on TV, talking about he's working 8 hours. You saw that shit? Oh my God, I'm working 8 hours. Yo, he's crying because he's working 8 hours, Red. 8 hours. That he needs a union, bro. 8 hours?
8 hours is normal work shift, bro. What are you talking about, my guy?
Sorry. Yeah, man. Crazy. This generation is wild, dude. I was one of my coworkers was talking to his girlfriend, and he was like, what the fuck are we saying? He was saying, oh, so you're gonna drive the car, huh? Da 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 da, huh? I'm like, what the fuck? You turned into Juvenile? And everybody looked at me and was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Juvenile? I'm like, you never heard Juvenile, the song, huh? By Juvenile? Nah, I never know what that is, bro.
Kick him out the car.
No, there wasn't even the car. It was at work.
Oh no, kick him out the job. Like you're fired.
and I played that shit, and it was like, yo, not for nothing. I like the reference, but this song is fire. But yeah, the song is like 20 years old, dude. Oh
Yeah,
man.
You're a big G.
You can feel like that. It just reminds me of the kid who said that shit was in black and white. Fucking.
Oh yeah, the never ending story. Oh, he
Right,
said that
cool.
came out in the 1900s. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. 1900s.
Was he being sarcastic?
He's like, nah, I don't know what that is. Is it in black? Is it in color? I'm like, dude, it's 19. It was like 1986 or some shit like that. Not that. It's that
Story.
we at that age now. We at the age where our parents is like, yo, like this was good, and we like, nah, you bugging, you old.
Yeah, we old,
Let's
bro.
be there. We there.
Yeah. My son, I almost disowned my son one time, bro. He looked in my face. He said, I don't think Tupac's that good of a rapper. I said, what did you just say to me? Bro, I almost disowned him. I said, like, he was no longer my son. My man, he said, listen to this. And I'm hearing this. I don't even know what stupidness is this you playing me, bro. I'm like, listen to some Tupac. He's like, it's all right. It's not that. I said, what did you just say about Tupac? I almost slapped him. Yo. I was like, bro, I can't do this.
You gotta have one of those moments like this guy in freaking Walking Dead. Excuse the fuck out of me.
Word, bro.
I don't know, man. It's wild, man. But we at that age, man, and we gotta just kind of embrace it because we're gonna get shitted on. It's only gonna get worse. It's only the shit that we love is gonna be even older. So it's only gonna get worse.
You know what's funny? They're gonna all the songs that we jam to, they're gonna start jamming to it because the rappers are there. A generation is gonna remix it. They're gonna dub it like the way our generation dubbed our parents' music. They're gonna dub our music, and we're gonna be like, oh shit, how you know this song? I was like, nigga, you know who originally sang this song? And then we're gonna be that parent. You know who originally sang this song, bro?
Exactly, bro. And it's crazy. It's I don't know. And if you look at the generation now, like they don't have their own style, right? They don't have their own thing. They're just borrowing from the 90s, 80 shit, but they don't have nothing of theirs now.
Yeah, I look at my son got all the stupid twists in front of his face with the hoodie on. I said, bro, you just look like Milli Vanilli with a hoodie, bro. You really look like Criss Cross and Milli Vanilli mixed together right now.
Oh, where his hair's that long? Oh, shit.
Yeah, he got like twists now. He got like a little twist. Got a freaking little mustache and shit. I was like, dang, yo, this kid's getting old, bro.
They grow up so fast.
They sure do.
Yeah, my son is getting there too, man. He was like, oh, I'm going to a party today. It was an after-school dance. I'm like, really? You going to dance? And I'm just going to go hang out. All right, dude. His sister wilded out on him. So he goes, oh, my Xbox keeps turning on and off. I said, what's wrong with it? He goes, hey, it gets really hot. Yo, my man, I looked at his fucking Xbox. The fan part had nothing but fucking lotion in it. Ivy's been fucking pouring lotion in the fucking fan. I said, yo, he's so bad. She doesn't understand. Well, she does understand she's doing some fuck shit. But she's a 4-year-old. They are made to destroy shit. That's the purpose of them. Until they have age, 8 years old, 9 years old, they're cool. But as of right now, from 2 to 8, destroy everything.
Gotta watch him like a hawk, bro. When they get too quiet, like, hey, what you doing there? Hey.
She's bad. She started that too. Because one day I was looking for my Apple Watch. I'm like, where the fuck is my Apple Watch? And all of a sudden I just thought, like, maybe she threw that shit in the garbage. Yo, I checked the garbage. It was outside already. It was in the garbage. Whole Apple Watch, bro. I would have been sick.
But she couldn't get that shit to work. Said, well, doesn't work. Guess it's basura.
Yeah, you gotta watch it, man.
They're just a-holes, man. They're just gonna take your stuff and throw it out the window or the garbage. There's one of the two places it's going. It's either going out the window or out the garbage.
Let me tell you, man, Tiny Toons was not a good influence because I kept trying to flush shit down the toilet.
Yep.
No cartoons growing up was good. There was nothing wholesome about these cartoons growing up.
See, what
they taught you how to do fuck shit.
It
Watching
came back.
our Real Monsters was like fuck shit, right? Ren and Stimpy, fuck shit.
Ren and Stimpy was that should not have been on kid television.
Yeah, that's not for kids.
No.
Ren and Stimpy was not for kids.
Not for kids, but that's
Real Monsters was not for kids.
I think the only thing that was possibly for kids maybe
Simpsons.
was like Doug. Nah, Doug. I would say Doug was pretty PC. Maybe.
Nah, Doug was teaching
Roscoe's.
Doug was teaching kids how to be a sucker for one girl, man.
Yeah. Patty what?
Patty mayonnaise.
Patty mayonnaise. That was my shit, man. That and Roscoe's Modern Life was my shit.
Yeah, Rocco's Modern Life was my shit too. Yo, I love that show.
I said Roscoe's. I did that shit again. I keep saying Roscoe's.
Nah, I knew what you meant.
Rocco's.
I know what you meant. Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah, that was my shit. They don't make cartoons like this anymore. Like everything looks the same. It's like they got the same cartoonists, and I don't know.
Yo, his best friend name was Heifer. And he literally was a heifer. Yo, bro, that show was crazy, yo. And Mr. Toad, was it Mr. Toad? Was it his name?
Yeah.
Big Head.
Mr. Big Head.
Big Head. Yeah, man, that show. The good old. They shut down Cartoon Network, right? It just shut down.
I think it's called Animation Studio, WB Animations or something like that now. I forgot what to call it.
Damn. End of the era, man.
I know people don't understand, man. I remember back in the day growing up, we had the Cartoon Network rap song that used to come on at night and shit. Is that a cartoon, man? They had a guy did a freestyle rapping all the shows that appears on Cartoon Network. I was like, oh, this shit is kind of fire. I was like, oh,
I missed out on that one.
Yeah, but I can find it on YouTube, bro. I'll tag you, bro.
Damn.
The Cartoon
Crazy
Network rap
shit,
song,
man.
bro.
I used to miss all those like specials they used to do, like just Nickelodeon. Remember the Hey Arnold 3D special? You had to go to Blockbuster to get the 3D glasses.
Nah.
You don't. Oh,
I missed out. I missed out on that
Oh.
too.
Yeah, they did a Hey Arnold special. You had to go to Blockbuster and get the 3D glasses.
My pops used to hate going to Blockbuster. Like if I wanted to get some shit, we always got the shit. We always got it back late. And he used to hate that shit. Well, I'm gonna come over here. You're gonna pay the late fee. You don't rewind the tape, like yo, because that was the worst. I never rewind the tape. Like this is before DVDs, all that kind of shit. You have to fucking sit there and rewind it because if you didn't rewind the tape, they charge you like $3. Like damn, bro.
Yo, that shit was the worst when you forget to rewind the tape. You ready to watch the movie, then you playing it, and there's like at the end credits, I'm like, damn it! Shit, I didn't rewind the tape.
Yo,
you gotta
for real,
you gotta watch that.
Yeah, sometimes like if you drop it off like after hours into the shoot, right? You don't know if you didn't rewind it. You'll find out the next time you take another tape out. They're like, oh yeah, there's a hanging balance of $3. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Damn, yo, Blockbuster was the shit, man. Blockbuster was the shit. I went to the Blockbuster on 86th Street on First Ave. That was my Blockbuster. Then they had one on 106, I think, in Third Avenue.
Yo, that Blockbuster shit used to go down, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was right up the block from me, bro. I saw the cops chasing the nigga right out that Blockbuster. They should have signed up for the NFL because he was juking them niggas. Everybody like, oh. He said, I'm not going back. He kept screaming the whole time, I'm not going back. And the cops like, come here. My man was doing like juke moves and shit. He was running. And he got that long stride. He was out. Or you saw his cop cars like, woo.
I don't know. Something about that. It's something about that smell, right? You walk in, that old carpet smell. They had the candy and that shit. It was like a movie theater.
Bro, I used to go in there and buy the microwavable popcorns and shit, like, because they had them right there by the thing.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
I used to buy the snow caps. Get the snow caps.
You know what's funny? I never rented movies though. I always rented video games from them. Only rented video games. I never rented movies.
Yeah, they didn't. When we was going, they didn't have video games because they started doing like you could rent a console, some shit like that. Like, damn, bro, you can rent a whole console.
Yeah, I think they started doing that after N64. I think it was. Yeah, is what they started doing that, and then GameCube came out. You could rent a GameCube, you could rent Sega.
That's crazy. That's a lot of faith in someone, right?
Yeah.
To bring that shit back in working condition or without roaches. Like, yo, that shit, and this is the worst. This is a honey dick, right? You bring this console home and you gotta be like, all right, kiddos, we gotta take this shit back. Aww. That's just the worst, yo. What can you possibly do to rent a console? Like, that's like a week rental, automatic.
Yeah.
That's not something you rent for like a day. That's like a there was probably a limit, like it had to be a week. I don't know. I don't remember.
I think video games they gave you a week because it's like you're actually doing something. It wasn't like movies where you're just watching it, so you could watch it and then give it back. Like video games, you're like actually actively. You have to like you're trying to beat the game, so they give you like a little extra time with video games and stuff. So maybe they give them a little more time with consoles. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Oh man, what else happened out there, man? Oh, fucking Halloween. So there's a lot of motherfuckers. See, I don't like these rich motherfuckers, man, because they got the resources to get people to make these dope ass costumes for them, right? Like,
talking about Diddy's Joker.
Yo, Diddy's Joker was fire. Yo,
that nigga he had a real looking grenade too. I said, yo, that shit look bad real, bro. What the fuck?
Yo, he was fooling people because he almost got into a fight from the dude from Power because he didn't even know it was Diddy. He was like, "Now you pussy." They almost got into a fight, and he's like, "Yeah, you know who I am?" He's like, "I don't know who you are." And the other dude's like, "That's Diddy," and he's like, "Oh shit, my bad." And he was really playing the part. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, you know what it is when you have money and resources, like, you know, like the costume designers for like a specific movie. Like, hey, listen, can you make that? Or can you make that suit? That's a cheat code. Because Janelle Monáe had a crazy ass rabbit shit. I'm like, that should look like a movie prop.
Yo, you remember the Halloween before? Diddy was dressed up as Pennywise, and he did a whole like dancing to Lil Wayne's Takeoff song.
He was dancing hard.
Go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let one go. Oh, yo, bro, he killed that shit.
Yo, if you guys were like was wealthy, like these guys, like millionaires, and you wanted to get like a costume, like what would be your go-to to get something that's like screen accurate, made by the same designers from the movie? What would you want to get? Like who?
I gotta think about it because I'm a big dude, so it's not many costumes I could rock.
Well, I mean, listen, don't even think like that. Think like if he was in the ideal way that you want to be.
I'll probably do a freaking. If I had the money, shit, I think I'd have to do a bat suit, yo.
Yeah, if I had the money, I'd Kate 6.
Kate 6, that's a good one.
That's a good one. It's either a bat suit or a Deadpool. But then I figured I'd do the bat suit because I got the mouth part where I can breathe. Because Deadpool, I gotta wear a mask over my face the whole time.
Which bat suit?
Ooh.
You didn't think about that. This is a bat suit. Gotta have one.
If I could do it, I would do the Arkham Asylum bat suit.
Oh, that shit is a tank, bro. That's a tank.
Bro, that bat suit is fire, bro.
It is.
My man had the thick ass gauntlets too with the shit. Oh, that shit was fire. My man was punching through glass. When Joker was trying to escape, my man was like, "Pop!" That glass cracked too. Like,
for me, I don't know, man. I would say Batman as well, like a Michael Keaton Batman, like this Batman Returns suit where he can actually move his neck around. If not that, maybe something more simple, like the Jason Todd, Red Hood costume from the animated show.
I would do Black Panther too, if I could. The Black Panther.
That'd be nice. I will get the Black Panther from the Civil War suit.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one better than the movie
shit.
one. I don't know why they changed the suit. That suit was like practical,
and it looked good.
It looked good, but I mean, I like the new one has the that little pulse thing where it knocks people away and shit. But like, you could have just added that to the old suit.
Yeah, they just want that whole materialized shit happening, the bleeding edge shit. That was crazy, man. Yeah. I mean, that's dope, man. Hopefully one day, we have the funds to do that kind of shit and fucking beast out for Halloween. Because that shit looks fun. You be seeing these motherfuckers have like multiple outfits, bro. I think Kim Kardashian did Mystique. That shit look crazy. Keke Palmer did Rogue. That shit look good too. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers got money, man. People are upset about that though. People are upset about Keke. Oh, she can't be Rogue. Rogue is not black in my blood, bro. The illustrator, the creator of Rogue wanted her, like he said to the illustrator, she needs to look like what's that chick's name? That model from the 80s? From say the 70s, 80s? Fuck.
There's a lot of models in the 70s.
Nah. So, damn, wasn't it? It was in Black Panther. They mentioned it in Black Panther at the very beginning, like the in time when they.
Oh, who's these Grace Jones bitches?
Yeah, Grace Jones. Yeah, and the illustrator didn't know who Grace Jones was, and pretty much just created the way she wanted to create, but the creator of Rogue wanted Rogue to look like her.
So she's actually going to be playing Rogue?
Nah. She just I think she wants to, right? She did it because that's almost like advertising, like, hey, this is how I look in the movie if you decide to go with me, right? And I think if you combine her kind of like her swag with like a different gambit, it might work. I don't know, man. To be honest, I'd take anybody at this point. Come to the MCU, guys. Come MCU, DCU, whatever, James Gunn, just come in. I don't care at this point. Like, just if you could bring something to the role, like I watched Nope again, and I really like this movie. And I don't understand why people hate it. Nope. With Jordan Peele,
I didn't see it.
It's on Peacock.
All right, I'll give it a look.
Yeah, it's a weird watch, right? When you watch it the first time, you're like, oh shit, like it's you expect.
That's one
more.
with Daniel Kaluuya, right? And his Keke Palmer's sister.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
yeah, you expect more. You expect more. Like, oh, that's it, really? Nah, it's you watch it the second time. It's like, oh shit, you watching his movies. You have to watch it a second time, which I kind of like. It's kind of annoying, but sometimes it's necessary to kind of watch it again with a different lens.
It really is a weird watch.
It is. Let me see.
Did you see Barbarian?
Barbarian. Is that with
the girl? The
Idris?
chick. It's the chick where she goes to the house, an Airbnb, and like she's double booked. It's in Detroit, so she has like a job interview in Detroit, but she's booked at the Airbnb. When she gets there, she finds out the shit is double booked. There's a guy already inside, so he convinces her to like just he said that there's nothing else to get out here. There's a convention in town. Just stay the night with me, and then we figure it out in the morning or whatever with the Airbnb. So, as they were talking throughout the night, they got cool with each other. She realized, okay, he's not a psychopath creeper or whatever like that. So, they basically knock out. But in the night, her door opens and she's like, why's my door open? She thinks it's the dude, but when she look at the dude, nigga's still sleeping and shit like that. So then they find out there's another there's like a sub basement in the house, that like people been living like shit people been living in and shit like that. And it's just crazy, bro. I don't want to say too much because I'll give away the movie and shit, but like,
is it on demand or it was in a theater?
It's on HBO Max. It was in theaters, but it just came out of theaters and it's on HBO Max now. I think HBO is doing some shit like us. They're putting their movies straight to Max after it comes out of theater or whatever like that. Like they're not wasting no time or something.
Yeah, they do that. I guess if it's not making crazy amount of money, they just release it quick.
Now I'm not saying no more. I'm not spoiling it. I'm done. I was just giving like the little premise or whatever like that. That's it.
Damn. Yeah, you know when you have like this kind of like dry spell of like content, it makes you branch off to watch other shit that you don't really normally watch.
Yeah.
Like I started watching some shit. I started watching some shit with Hilary Swank today. It was like Alaska some shit. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but like I'm watching other shit that I don't even fuck with. I mean, it's Hilary Swank, you know. Until she comes back to Cobra Kai, then she gets my respect. Until then, it's on site.
I guess you could fit in Cobra Kai. She could start training the girls or some shit, teaching the girls how to fight.
Do something. You know what I mean? If it's the last season, do something. Unless they waiting for her to come out. You know, when they come out with the movie, maybe she's in that. You know, you gotta bring people. I don't know.
Find out she's Tori's aunt or some shit like that.
They could definitely shoehorn it. That makes sense. They could definitely do that. I wouldn't hate that idea, to be honest.
Wait, she didn't have any siblings in the first movie. My bad. I just remember she didn't have no siblings. God, Mr. Miyagi came over to like train her.
That is true. Yep. I have to watch that movie again. Maybe I don't.
You know, he did it as a favor to her father because they were in the military together.
The military together?
Yeah, when Mr. Miyagi was in the military, so I think him and the father served. They became friends in the military.
I don't know, I'm just trying to think if the continuity is the same. Like, I don't remember it, but I'm sure. You do.
Yeah, but they talk about it. He used to show his. Remember, he was showing Danielson his medals when he was in the service. Yes. Now,
okay, all right. It took me a minute. You know, it's been a minute since I've watched any Karate Kids. Like I've seen it in passing, like here and there, but I never like sat down and.
Yeah, then Cobra Kai they made a whole big thing because Hawk took his medal, and it was like, give the medal back or something like that. Just like it was disrespectful or some shit. And him and Miguel had that little beef over the medal, and then he was trying to give it back, but then the little asshole boy said like the little asshole boy took the medal and hit it, pretending like Miguel didn't give it back. Wow. That was like season 1 shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it was,
maybe I need to rewatch this shit.
Yeah, Johnny's son. Hawk took the medal. They trashed Miyagi's yard and they took the medal. And then Miguel beat Hawk in a little training that they had, and he got the medal back. And he was gonna give it back to Sam, but then this guy showed up. Johnny's son showed up, and then they started talking shit. So then he gave him the medal. Said, "Hey, just give it back to Sam." And then when Sam popped up, he's like, "Who's that?" He's like, "Oh, it was nobody." Nigga hit the medal, didn't even give it back to her, some shit like that. And I forgot how they officially found out that he had the medal or some shit, and then he didn't give it back. But yeah, Miyagi was a military dude.
Damn, that man was all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Okinawa, California. Oh man.
We didn't even talk about our weeks, but how was y'all week?
Yo, we did.
I just realized that. Yeah, we didn't talk about our weeks. Yeah, how was y'all week?
Yo, my week. I mean, it went pretty well. I was kind of out of work for like 2 days out of the week because my little Ivy got sick, so I was at home making sure she was rest up. I was off on Monday. Had PTO on Monday. Didn't really do nothing this week like that's worth talking about. Didn't watch anything crazy. Watched Law and Order. The regular shit. Nothing too crazy. Nothing. Pretty mellow. I'm glad it's Friday. Try to enjoy the week. You know, we got Black Panther next Thursday. That's gonna be fucking fun. I can't wait. I really want to see this fucking movie. I really want to see this movie. So I'm very stoked.
You know, it's funny. I was watching because you brought up Black Panther. I was watching on YouTube. Judge Joe Brown was ripping into the new Black Panther movie and some shit. He first ripped into the old Black Panther movie, and then he ripped into the new one. And then but the way he was ripping into it, I say, oh, it kind of makes sense.
What was your best meal of the week? Oh man, this is gonna be sad. You know, we work all the way downtown in Canal Street. It's not much you can choose to eat. So yeah, I think the best meal I had this week, and it sounds sad, but it was a good time. It was dollar pizza and a large McDonald's fry with sauce, with buffalo sauce. I had a good ass fucking time. You can't. It made no sense, but it was a great time. What about you, Red?
My week was good. Didn't really do much. It was blah. Not that much action for me either. No stories to tell this week.
It's a classic everyone see. Nah, man, not really, man. I really don't go for pizza. That's not my go-to, man. But it was a good time, man. I think you spent $5. That was it.
And then I watched, like I said, I told you I watched that show Fit to Fat to Fit. I watched like an episode or two of that. Then I was watching Barbarian. Mainly been playing Call of Duty all this week since the new COD came out, Modern Warfare 2. Been playing that one, cursing at the screen and shit. But other than that, yeah, it was a quiet week. I wasn't gonna go to movies today, but I got lazy. I said if I was gonna go, I was just gonna watch Black Adam again anyway, so it wouldn't be like I was watching something new.
Damn. What was your best meal for the week?
It was basic. Maybe I was ordering chicken and broccoli with white rice the whole week, so there it is.
That sounds like a good. That sounds. Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
it
was good. It was good. White rice with I said white rice.
Don't worry.
White rice. With white rice, it was pretty good, man. And some steamed dumplings here and there.
Ooh, steamed dumplings.
I miss that dumplings. Yeah, but they got vegetable dumplings, bro. You don't have to sacrifice whole hard body.
Crazy. So Soul Brick, man, how was your week? As well as what was your best meal for the week?
Oh man, it was pretty good. I took the Apple exam again, failed again. That shit is no joke. And then afterwards, I find out that hey, we're finally gonna have on-site training at the job, so we're signing you up for that so you can take the test. So I was just like, I just took the test because y'all been telling me I got to take it before the end of October. Like the hell. Like I knew I wasn't ready. I knew I was gonna fail it again, but they were like I was being pressured to take it again before the end of October. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I was like, I'm not paying for it. I'll pay for it. So I got that coming up next week. 3 days of 8-hour trainings. Week's okay. Started playing World of Warcraft again. I think I mentioned that last week. And on and off on that. Not too much going on until the pre-expansion update. Where they give you like all the new quests and stuff. I didn't really watch anything this week. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I started watching the 6th season of My Hero Academia. This shit is right off the bat kind of, it just jumps right into some stuff, so it's pretty good. Checked out Chainsaw Man, pretty good. And then I guess for the best meal of my week, I would have to say like the dollar pizza with the fries, man. It just hits different. That shit just hits different.
The dollar
Yo.
pizza with the free fries. That I'm telling you, man, it hits.
Yeah, it was free fries.
It hits.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's the struggle IT food. Us IT fools. You know what I mean? We're struggling with the lunches.
Yeah.
Oh man. Damn. What else? Oh yeah. So we're gonna get into like one of the topics, right? We're gonna talk about Andor real quick. Real quick, Andor, keep him in jail. It seems like the best part of the shit is him in jail. Because this episode was just as good as the last episode. I don't know if it's him or if it's Andy Serkis that's bringing this kind of like, high stakes. Bro, it is great. Keep him in jail. So Stinky. To be honest, if the show would have started off him in jail, we would have had a hit. It seems like everything before this was like, it made no sense. It didn't need to happen. And even in this episode here, there was a lot of talking that like unnecessarily plot points. And I was like, damn, bro, like they could have just like trim the fat on this one. This is like every episode seems like it's a director's cut. Like, but not the good ones. Because sometimes director's cuts are good with context, right? This one is almost like they're overcompensating in storyline and characters I really don't give a shit about. You know what I mean? But it was a good episode, man. I really enjoyed it. From beginning to end, I'm looking forward to seeing the next episode because like after what happens within the episodes, like damn, bro, like these motherfuckers are like they stuck. You know what I mean? I don't want to spoil it too much for Soul Brick because I think you should watch it.
I think you should watch it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the first 6 episodes, but like, give it a go. You know what I mean?
I don't know, maybe.
It must be a Bronx thing. Maybe it. I don't know.
I mean, it was first and a half episodes was a rough watch. It's like, am I gonna put myself to that torture?
It picks up. Yeah, that episode was good.
You know what it is that we set the expectations up. We kind of like doomed you from watching it because we've been shitting on the episode. We've been shitting on the show for like a while, and not really shitting. It's almost like we want it to be good. Like I don't want this show to be bad. I want it to really fucking pick up, and I'm glad it's doing it now because if it's picking up now at episode 7, we still got like 4 episodes left to be great, to even be better. And from what the actor said on the red carpet, this is just year 1 out of year 5. So we 5 years before Rogue One. So we got this full year. I mean, this full season is 1 year, and then the second season is the last season, and it's gonna have 4 different blocks. I mean, 3 different blocks that leads into 4 different blocks that leads into the year 5, which goes into Rogue One. So. Good episode, man. Really good episode. How did you feel about it, Red?
I wanted it to be a good episode. It's very interesting to see like the prison system. I don't think we really got to look at like a Star Wars prison system before. So it's very interesting to see it, get an inside peek of that. And it basically shows they treat their prison system the same way they treat their space station. Like they don't care. They believe they're so powerful they ain't got to listen to what's going on or pay attention to shit. So I don't know. They're oblivious to like everything that's going on because Andor's setting up. He already on it. He just needed Andy Serkis to get down. And by the end of this episode, the way it should happen,
it's on.
Andy Serkis down. Yeah, my man said 12 on every floor. The whole episode is asking how many guards. He said, "Shut up." He's like, "Keep the question to yourself." He's like, how many guards?
You
So
felt the. My bad. Go ahead.
No.
No, you felt the frustration in Andor when he goes, "Nobody's listening. Nobody's listening."
But he's right though. Nobody's listening though.
Oh man,
Nobody's listening.
And it's crazy because when they in transfer between different holding cells, they have this like sign language from one pod to the next pod. And when you hear what Andy Serkis says, hey, listen, when you get information, it's about 3 days old. Because it takes 3 days before the message gets to where they are. I'm like, God damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I think they were on a level 2. So I'm like, yo, how many fucking levels is down there, bro? Because they're talking about level. The lowest I heard is level 4. And they just mentioned a level 4, so I'm like, damn, there's lower than level 4 down there. Like, God,
yeah, it's good. Like the stakes are high, and you feel it, and it's like that's what I wanted. And I feel like this was like the whole purpose of the show was to have high stakes, even though we know his fate. You know he dies eventually, but like, you know, it makes you want to give a shit about the character.
I just want to say,
spoiler.
I just want to say that do you see what happens when a simp simps, yo? Because there's one phone call that this guy did because he got jealous, yo. It caused a whole shitstorm of stuff is happening now because he got jealous of Andor being in town and some shit.
Nah, but I mean, would you be jealous too, man? Shorty's bad.
Shorty bad, but listen, man, she ain't for you. She ain't for you.
Yo, she bad, bro.
She bad, but if she ain't for you, she ain't for you. Because last I checked, she smashing you. She ain't even sleep with this dude. She came home to sleep with you. Like, what are you mad for?
Exactly. I don't know, man.
He was bugging. Now they got
she got the shit in the stick, though, man.
Yeah, now they got troopers all over their town now. People about to get hanged. People getting tortured for information. Man, I was like, dang, yo, just because this guy got jealous, yo. Like, all this shit is happening now.
Yo, it's crazy how they're looking for this dude, right? They're looking for him, right? This is like the big-ass thing. And he's in
their system. He's in their system. They got him already. They don't even know it.
Damn.
But they just found out that he shaved, so now they know he's clean shaven. But then, I just saying that he's in jail. You see the beard growing back on his face now.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely looking forward, man. There's not much on TV, but I'm looking forward to this shit. Yeah. This episode here gets a 5 from me. I would give this shit a 5. I know that you haven't watched it, so, but yeah, it's a good one. Definitely check it out if you get a chance. If you have enough time,
I'll give it a 5 again.
If I have enough time.
It earned a 5. I'll give it a 5.
Election is on November 8th.
Yo, Yellowstone comes out next week. Yellowstone is back, baby.
John Dutton, Yellowstone?
Yeah, John Dutton come back.
Oh shit!
Comes back Sunday, baby. Can't wait. And you got the new shit coming out too. You got the 1908 or some shit like that. That's dropping around the same time. I think December comes out. Harrison Ford is John Dutton's brother. He's his brother, and that's gonna be wild. Yo, bro, this Yellowstone shit, I love them all, man. Like the creators of Yellowstone, like these guys, I don't know their names, but like the shit that they've been creating has been hits, yo. Yellowstone, 1883. I'm sure 1903 is gonna be good.
Taylor Sheridan. He's the main creator of that. I want to say Yellowstone universe. Universe.
Yeah. Yellowverse. The yellow. That sounds crazy.
Yellowverse.
But yeah, That's his universe. Taylor Sheridan, I think his name is.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
He was on the show actually. He was the cowboy,
right?
that was giving Jimmy a hard time when they were traveling, as Jimmy was trying to learn how. Yeah, that's him. He's the creator.
Yeah, so he did that shit. He did the Mayor of Kingstown. Like his projects is up there. It's like Shonda Rhimes for men. You know, Shonda Rhimes, she did all the fucking How to Get Away with Murder. Like this is like for us. Even though How to Get Away with Murder was good. Like I was watching that shit too. I was tuning in. I locked into that show.
I gotta check that out because that's the show that made Viola popular. Even though she was already big, but like everybody knows her for that show now.
Yeah, nah, it's a good show. I think it finished. Yeah, it did finish. I watched the season finale. I mean the series finale. It was pretty good. Yeah, man. Yeah, he does a good job. So I can't wait for Yellowstone to be back.
I think he got the sixes too with Jimmy's story too. That's coming out. Supposed to be coming out soon.
Yeah,
you know Jimmy. He moved to that Texas ranch, so they're supposed to be following him there with his wife.
Yeah, that Jimmy's character, Jimmy's arc was very. I didn't really care for the kid, but then towards like season 2, you're like, he wants to do good. Like he wants to do better, and he just makes fucked up bad decisions every single time. So. John Dunn sent him to fucking Texas and said, hey, you need to be a better cowboy. Don't come back until you got your shit together.
He said they can't make a cowboy out of you, nothing will.
Yeah.
I mean, he said they can't make a cowboy out of you, nothing will.
The tough love, man. Like it's hard, man.
Cowboy.
Yep. If Rip is giving you props, man, you did good. Rip, he's jaded.
Hold on. I just gotta do a timeout for Rip. Rip is my nigga, boy. Yo, that's hands down my favorite character, yo. Do not mess with Rip, bro. Rip is he's cold. He's caring, but he's cold at the same time, bro. Like he show you that loving side, but then when you get to that cold side of Rip, man, watch out, bro. It's gonna be problems.
And he's super protective over his lady. Yo, he didn't even fuck about the little kid, bro. Even with the kid, he's like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck here. Like, yo, he's a kid. Like, you don't give a fuck. That tough love is great. I mean, because he had a very troubled and hard life. You know what I mean? And he's very loyal to the family. Like he's loyal. Like, if you want to talk about somebody loyal,
John Dutton, that's God to him.
Loyal man.
John Dutton, John Dutton is God to him, bro. Like literally, whatever John Dutton wants, he's doing it. He's not even gonna question it.
Hey, so did you watch Yellowstone at any point? Have you tuned in? Nope. I would say go ahead and watch the first episode, dude. The first episode is gonna get you. It's gonna get you.
Yeah.
It locks you in. It's like it's a 2-hour thing. It's 2 hours. The first episode is 2 hours.
But it's good.
I was like,
it's good.
It's good. It's good, man. Even the part where like people fucking like not I would say fucking, but remember the dudes that the bikers that went into his land and they was like, you need to get off this land, and they came back and they fucked these motherfuckers up. I was like, oh shit! Like we told you the first time, they were shooketh. Yo, it's just
shooketh.
They were shook. They were shook. Yeah.
Rip say, yo, you come back to this fucking land again, you're gonna be buried in it or some shit like that. So then niggas try to come back at night. You see fucking John Dutton just sitting there with his rifle. Like, bro.
He had the motherfuckers digging their own grave.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man.
Bro.
It's a good show, man. The season 4 drops Sunday, and it's a 2-hour event. That's a straight up.
I mean, how many seasons are there so far?
4? I think 4, 3, 4, maybe.
About to come out now.
Yeah. So I mean, they're relatively short seasons. They're like 10 episodes.
They're not long.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How the episodes are like what, an hour long?
The first
like an hour long.
The first one
The
of
first
season
one's
1 is 2 hours, but after that, yeah, they're all an hour long.
And it's a good hour. It's not one of those hours where like, oh shit, it's long. It goes by so quick because it's so good. It's like there's no fillers, bro. It's just like it's developing story every single time.
Bro, you think it's all sweet? It's about land and shit? Nah, that shit gang, bro. Damn, yo, bro. You think it's like, oh, it's just a man trying to hold on to his land by political means? Nah, gang, bro. Them niggas doing dirt work.
The fact that Chris, you haven't seen season 1 yet, I will recommend watching 1883 first.
1880. Oh, is that part of the series?
It's a
like
prequel that came out last year, but like the fact you haven't seen anything, you could start off with the family at the very beginning and how they got there.
So is the prequel like done, or is it like another season?
It's done. No,
Okay.
it's done. It's done. Yeah, they're doing 1903, but it's a different. It's not the same characters. It's just something. It's branched off. But yeah, watch 1883. That's on the Paramount app, I believe. I mean, if you don't have it, I'll give you my fucking login. Yeah, it's a short. It's maybe 10 episodes, but it's pretty much like how they pioneered from the East Coast over to Montana. Well, not Montana. Montana.
I ain't gonna hold you, yo. Y'all so dead ass made me wanted to like think about living in Montana though, bro. I was like,
oh, it's mad. It's beautiful out there, bro.
Bro, and it's cheap. But that's the thing. There ain't nothing to do out there, man. You could lose your cell signal. Nah, I'm good. Let me stay where I'm at.
Nah, it's nice out there. I went out to what was it? The fuck did I go? I went to Phoenix, went to Arizona, and it's not Montana, but like when you see like the mountains and shit, small towns, and you see like the mountains around the town, that shit is crazy. It's breathtaking.
Yeah.
So I can imagine Montana like having just kind of like open pastures and just like the horizon.
They got their mountains too. Yeah.
Yeah, I could imagine. So I would love to go. I would love to go to Montana.
Bro, I was looking it up. They were saying if you go to Montana, one thing you got to get used to is like wildlife being around you because it's gonna happen. I said, what? So, any moment wildlife could just be around you, like a moose, a bear, some wolves, whatever. Because it's all open thing. They don't have no like.
Yeah.
Like
I wanna go there. I want to go there. Like there's like things I want to get off my bucket list. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna do it because I can't tolerate long flights. So places like Australia I want to go to, Japan, like these places take like a day of traveling, and I hate traveling.
Yep.
I hate going to Florida sometimes because it's like a hassle, and it's only 2 hours and a half. It's just just imagine if it's 22 hours, 20 sitting there with the flat ass, cake ass, grundle on this plane all day.
Yeah, trip to like Australia and then Japan. That's when you definitely gotta buy yourself a neck pillow.
I need sleeping agents. I need all that kind of shit. I want to go to
Japan. I mean, I want to go too.
I can imagine. I would love to go. Listen, if you could put me to sleep or put me on the cryo chamber and I'm just suspended animation for like X amount of time, I'm good. When we get there, but to sit there and oh my god,
I want to do Japan. I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to the Philippines. Maybe Korea too. South Korea, that is, not North Korea.
I would love to definitely go to one of these places, man. But to keep it local, maybe like Alaska. I know Alaska is beautiful.
It's technically not local. We're still not going out.
I like to leave the
country
country
for that. Yeah, we're going out the country for that too.
Nah, why would it be out the country?
Because it's like in Russia. It's up there by Russia and stuff like that. Thing.
Yeah, but it's still like the States.
I mean, it's the States. You don't have to show a passport
to the motherland.
But it's like it's out the country or some shit like that. It's not like on the United States. You know what I mean? It's not in like our region.
Yeah, but you know what? For me, it's more like I would say local because it's not like I have to go through like what do you call that shit? What's that shit you got to go through when you go to customs, right? Because customs are the worst, right? You're there for hours trying to get through customs. At least it's like local because it's like the United States, and you can just like fly in, fly out. But I don't know if I could deal with the whole like, you know, daylight, right? Being 24 hours, right?
Yo, sometimes it's 24 hours a night too.
Yeah, that shit sounds crazy.
I think what is it, Greenland? It's like that as well.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. But I really want to see like the what do you call it, the Northern Lights and shit. Like I always wanted to see that in person.
My sister saw that shit. It was like, she said it was amazing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we should still plan these shits out, man. Fuck it. Still planning these shits out. We ain't getting no younger.
We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it.
True.
Yeah. I definitely want to go somewhere that I haven't been before. I just don't know about the flights, man. I'm telling you, when you're on that flight, man, oof.
I do want to visit all 50 states, though.
You're gonna go to your state and get one of those. What do people used to get like postcards?
Nah, I got like a keychain or like I'm not a postcard person.
You're gonna have a thick ass keychain. That shit gonna be 50 songs.
Nah, I'm not walking around with it. I'm gonna have somebody just be at home. A keychain thing hang at home, holding all the keychains from different states.
Iceland. Oh yeah, man. Iceland is. Oof.
Iceland is very green.
I can't stand crying kids on the plane. Yeah, I feel bad for those kids, man. Cause the pressure and shit. Trust me, I want to cry too half the time. So you have the kid that's sitting behind you, just kicking your shit. You do that first courtesy turn.
What about the long haired females that want to take their hair and put it over the back of their chair?
That's dumb. That's dumb.
Yo, you block. I'm telling you right now, yo, you block my TV screen, bro. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna say, excuse me, can you move your hair? I'll give you a chance, but after that, I'm gonna start fucking with your hair. I'm gonna put gum. I may try to cut some strands off or some shit like that. Your hair gonna get fucked with. It blocks my TV. I'm sorry.
Nah, man. If I'm gonna do a crazy ass flight, that's gonna be like 20 something hours. But I'm doing first class.
Yeah.
Might as well go all in. If you're gonna go all in,
what'd you say?
First class. Hell yeah.
First class.
I cannot be a coach
class.
for like going to Japan and coach. Can you imagine that shit?
Yo,
oh hell no.
Dude, coach for Japan is like $2,000.
So,
you imagine what first class is gonna be?
I'll save up.
Yeah, dude, I can't sit there, bro. I man spread, bro. I man spread. There's no way I can keep these legs, these clothes. That, dude, I'm gonna die. I need circulation, dude.
I'll save up. Well, Hawaii, yeah, that's one of the 50 states. I'll definitely go there.
Oh yeah, Hawaii is beautiful, man. I've never been, but I know people that have went, and I've seen like videos and shit. Like, I mean, it's definitely got like gentrified. I know the people, the locals out there hate, and they love that we go out there to spend money, but I think at the same time they hate it.
Yeah, it's a dog about him they hate. He out there kicking all their people.
Yeah, man, I would love to go to Japan, man. That'll be
What's
nice.
going on, brother? Go guy.
Yo, I want to go to Dubai though. Dubai is nice.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that shit they fucking making, bro? That city they making in the desert with the double plane. Have you seen it?
I know.
They building this
Is
shit.
it Dubai that has like the underground pool?
I don't know. I know they have the tallest building.
Like
they
it
have
goes
they have
deep.
they have a diving.
You know,
They have a pool. I wouldn't call it a pool, but it's the deepest pool. Like it's like where divers go. Like it's a self-contained diving experience. Like it's super deep. And yeah, Dubai they have money out there. They got that oil. They got oil money. So the shit it's I'm not sure if it's in Dubai, but it's called the Mirror or something like that. Oh, the Mirror, Dubai. Let me see if I can
And
Fucking out of here.
Make sure you fucking find out the laws and the rules for Dubai before you go over there, man.
And they started production with this shit, so it's happening, right? People thought, it was just like they talking shit. No. These guys, look at this shit. It's in the middle of the desert, and it's a city.
Oh, and the walls it's a mirror, right?
It's mirrors, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Saudi Arabia.
It look
Yo,
crazy.
it is wild, dude. And they building this shit. It's a real fucking thing. It's gonna be a whole entire city. I believe it's 20 to 30 miles straight, and it's like glass on. It's like a mirror on both sides. So if you walk in the desert, it'll look like a reflection. It's crazy.
It's kind of claustrophobic though. Jesus.
Start getting those.
That shit. Yeah, man. It's wild, man. The motherfuckers out there got money.
Oh, there goes Fresh Prince of BK. Look, there he is. There he is.
Oh, snap. You up in here? You ready to come back? Well, come back or come on.
Yeah, we just talking about bucket list shit. Yeah, dude. It's.
I was wanting to go to I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Scotland. I want to go.
No word.
I want to go to.
I'm 1%.
I want to go to Germany.
I'm 1% Irish, bro. So I could do it. I'm out there.
I got Scottish in me too. On my father's side.
Look at that, bro. We out.
Yeah, my grandfather's father was a Scottish white man.
Yeah, you probably got family out there, man.
I do. I don't know who they are, but I do. I just got to be wary of anybody that has the last name Trench, which is my father's family last name. So if anybody out there with the last name Trench in Scotland, I might be related to them.
Yeah, nice Scottish woman. I was like, excuse me, what's your last name? Oh no, I can't.
What you know about
I've been to Canada.
I've never been to Canada, man. I've been close to it, but I never went across state lines.
Yeah,
Not state lines.
I also go to Canada when I was, I think, 18 or 19 for a LAN party. Believe it or not, a Halo LAN party. That my Halo clan was hosting. The two clan leaders lived in Canada, and they had like these really big properties that they lived on. So they invited the whole clan out to there. I was like, okay. I was supposed to go with my cousin, but we ended up.
Oh, Canada.
I don't know. I might do that shit, man. I mean, that's it's obtainable, right? That we can drive there.
It's literally right there.
Drive.
Niagara Falls.
It's right there for us because we live in New York. Anywhere else, it's just like I think there's even a train in Grand Central that goes straight to Canada.
Yes. What is above us? Like, what part of Canada is that? Ontario,
we're on the Toronto side.
Toronto side. Okay.
Yeah. I think Winnipeg is more in the middle, where like more in the middle, where towards like Chicago, Illinois will be the Midwest. Winnipeg is, I think, over in that area. I think we have Toronto and Ontario above us. That's what above us.
Ontario, right? Ontario. Yeah. That's Was it Quebec, or some shit like that? I think that's. I don't know. Canada's fucking huge. Canada is from. It's the same length as the United States. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of. There's a lot of like kind of just not. I wouldn't say like unoccupied, but there's a lot of like just raw space, like a lot of wilderness shit out there. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking shit because I've never been there. I'm going based on like movies and shit.
Scott Pilgrim.
Was that Canada?
Was Canada?
No wonder. No wonder I love this movie.
What?
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yeah, that was Canada. Yep.
Is it based on the game? The game is like based in Canada, or just because Michael Cera's Canadian?
I don't know.
Based on the comic book. Yeah, he's in. I think he is in Canada in the comic book, if I'm not mistaken.
Canadians, bro. Canadians. Let's see here.
Another Scott here.
I don't know.
It's always fun to hear our Canadian clan leader say a boot.
A
The
boot.
boots.
I remember when South Park was making fun of that shit. He said,
The little adopted brother was a Canadian, right?
"Yeah, so this is a boot freedom. This is a boot democracy." He said, "So what are you laughing at?" I'm sorry. Okay. Can you tell me what it was? What is it about again? It's a boat, and they start laughing again. It's A. Fuck you, guy.
That's crazy, bro. Oh my goodness
Blame
gracious!
Canada, with their beady little eyes flapping jaws and all their lies.
Wow.
Blame Canada. I heard they're not a real country anyway. Yeah.
Those
South
guys
Park
had some
movie
real.
went in, bro.
They had issues with Canada, man. They had
South Park movie went in, bro. Like, yo, that dude's fools, yo.
Also, we ran the. Yep, I fit. No, that's. I only know about the big city, so I figured one of them was above us. We was close.
I'll do Montreal. Like, Quebec is like, then that's like mountain country. Montreal is more like close to like city like stuff.
Quebec is more like it's like French Canadians, right? It's like a whole bunch of French,
Yeah,
right?
the French Canadians. I think they're more wilderness up there too.
Yeah, man.
I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been to Canada.
Damn. What else, guys? What else can we talk about? Hey, chat, give us, throw some questions out there. Help us out. This is a filler episode, 100%.
You talk about none of y'all folks saw Black Adam yet, and I'm trying to talk about this shit.
We saw Black Adam.
Oh, we couldn't talk about it because Fresh Prince, but he's not here. We could talk about it now.
I thought we did talk about it.
No, we didn't. We didn't talk about it because he didn't see it.
We didn't. Let's talk about it. All right, Red. Sail the ship. How did you feel about Black Adam?
Listen, for some reason, the movie's getting hate. I don't know why, but when I sat down and watched the movie, the story was good to me. The story made sense. I like the action. I like the fighting. My only issue was they depowered Dr. Fate. They didn't have like real Dr. Fate in there. And I think the reason why they didn't have real Dr. Fate in there is because Dr. Fate would have washed Black Adam. It wouldn't even be a movie. Dr. Fate would have washed Black Adam on his own. He wouldn't even need the rest of the Justice Society. But I get it, for the movie context, they depowered him and, just to make him part of the team or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But overall, I enjoyed the movie. I'm not going to say it's the greatest movie ever, but when I watched it, I had fun. I was laughing at the jokes, and I got the story. I got the little message behind the story, too. Like, basically, like, how people always want to DK do the right thing, but they're not doing the right thing when it matters most. So, like, they waited for, like, him to come up and say, oh, what you're doing is wrong, but this whole time these people was being oppressed and nobody did anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Is when he comes back, that's when everybody want to step up and say, "Oh, you can't do the things you're doing. You gotta come with us." And they're gonna try and lock him down, but yet they still want to leave the people oppressed. You know what I mean? So I was getting the whole aspect of that story and shit like that. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. That's just me. I know people don't feel the same on this panel, but I'm waiting to hear what the difference is.
I think Sobrik. I think he liked it too. Sobrik.
Yeah,
liked it, right?
I liked it.
Oh, okay,
great.
So
I just felt like
I had a problem
listen,
it was kind of annoying, or its acting was just terrible.
Yeah,
but he's a young, the kid.
Oh,
it was kind of dry. So I was like, all right, I can't really hold it against him.
You know, because you know what they were doing. This is what they were doing. They were doing the whole kind of like Messiah kind of thing. Because you know how like on the American side, Superman, they view Superman as like their god or whatever. Like they sort of worship him. They build statues for him over there and stuff like that. And here in Conduct, that's what Black Adam is to them, and that's why they started doing the whole like whatever his little symbol thing with the Rockefeller diamond. They'll do his symbol with the rocket because you know that's their Superman for them or something like that. So, and I was getting what they was trying to do with that whole thing, trying to make push him up in the godhood level.
So how'd you feel, Soul Bricked, other than the kid getting more?
Dude, I enjoyed it. It was really great. I mean, the freaking there was quite a few things that was just like, wow, that's excellent, but it was good.
Okay, all right.
I mean yeah, there's room for improvement. It wasn't as hard as some people made it out for it.
Yeah, listen, I did not hate this movie. I laughed at the jokes. The visuals look great. They had the right people on this project. It looked good. You felt the power in Black Adam. He felt very OP. Like you felt it. Like he could fuck up a lot of things, right? To echo Chris's sentiment, the kid was kind of annoying. Like motherfucker was on a skateboard all day, right? With the worst jokes in the world. And mind you, they're gonna keep this kid on, right? Because what The Rock said today was, be afraid of the people that don't have superpowers. So I'm not sure if they're gonna try to convert these two characters, the mom and the daughter, as if they want to follow the footsteps of the Shazam family and do some shit where they're somebody. I don't know.
They can't do that. If they do that, that's not Black Adam because he's not sharing that power.
Yeah, I mean the way they're making him look like it may be. I hope not. But like the story felt very like it was a very simple story. It was nothing crazy. But I kind of knew that going into a Rock movie. They try to keep it safe, right? You don't want to go too crazy. Like Red said, it kind of nerfed Dr. Fate, and he was like he was like who I really cared about, right? Because I didn't really know too much about Dr. Fate, but he just looked awesome, right? Based on the movie. A lot of people that was kind of like forgettable. The shorty and the other chick. Like I don't even know the chicks other than the other. Like they didn't explain the other person, right? Like they explained the person's name, but it's not memorable.
It's like the whirlwind shit.
Yeah, like what's her name?
I forgot. I know,
right?
She was new to me. I didn't know her. I know Adam Smasher. That's why I can remember him. A Hawkeye. I mean, it's a Hawkeye. Hawkman. Hawkman. I know Dr. Fate, but I didn't know her. She was new to me. I probably should have known. But
you know what? I'm glad the movie happened now. If it would have happened based on The Rock's terms, like he was waiting 15 years for this project, I'm glad it happened now because we have the ability to make things good. And it was a passion project for him, right? He's been talking about being Black Adam for mad long, so I'm glad he was able to kind of like throw this out there. And he was able to bring Henry Cavill back, which nobody fucking could do, right? He fucking fought and got his people on it, and he came back, and now he is Superman
again.
So I'm always gonna have an appreciation for The Rock and a different kind of like respect for him because he brought back my favorite Superman. Right? I thought he was finished, bro. I thought that was it. We're not gonna get any more Henry Cavill. We finished. But like now he's back. He turned on The Witcher. I mean, it's God gives and God takes, right?
The Witcher turned on him first, though. They went back on the deal.
Yeah, damn. That's true. That's true. So he was able. Yeah, I mean, he he wanted to stay as the Witcher, right? Because when he announced he was back as Superman, he said, "Well, I'm back as Superman, but I won't be back in a movie for like another 2 years," because he had anticipated doing another Witcher season. So that's not happening. People are speculating now because it was rumors around that he was going to be in the House of Dragons, right? In a possible flashback. So now he could do that. That'd be great. So now you won't kind of confuse him with The Witcher because he's going to have the same kind of hair if that's the case. But anyways, I'm just glad that he's back, and I'm glad we was able to see Superman in the post-credit scenes, not just a floating fucking, just a chest down like Shazam. I was tight about that. Yeah, man, I didn't totally hate the movie. Like, I don't. If it came on TV, I'll watch it again. It's cool. Like it was just hard for me to kind of separate The Rock and Black Adam. He just looked like Hobbs. I don't know. But it was cool. Like,
he's the first iteration of a bald Black Adam, because Black Adam's not really bald. In the comics, he has hair, but
you're gonna watch the movie Till. Oh, I don't know about that.
What's that movie?
It's the movie about what do you call that? That kid that got murdered. That was
yeah, I saw the trailer for that. Yeah.
No, I'm not watching that. I am not watching.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm gonna explain why I'm not watching.
Emmett Till. There we go. Emmett Till.
I'm not gonna watch Till because when I watch movies like that, it does something to me where I tend to be angry, and I don't want to get there. I don't want to get angry because I am gonna get angry, and then I'm gonna want to to the point I'm probably gonna want to smack somebody in the theater that looks like somebody that oppresses Black people. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's because I know I get really emotional when I watch period pieces, especially movies that deals with slavery and civil rights and all that stuff. I get really emotionally attached, and it bothers me. Like when I finished watching the Jackie Robinson movie, I was really emotional after that movie. It's a lot. That man went through a lot just to play baseball, and he didn't do anything to nobody. And they were calling him the N-word. They were trying to kill him. They were threatening to kill his wife, threatening to kill his family, and then they were threatening to kill the. One time, one of the white baseball players, I think they took a picture of him, and they threatened. He got a threat. And he's like, "Oh, they threatened my family. I'm taking it seriously." And blah blah blah. So he said, "What you got? Oh, you got that one letter?" He said, "Okay, hold on real quick. Let me show you something." So then he pulls out a stack, boom, and he said, "What's all this?" He said, "This is all the hate letter that Jackie Robinson get, all the threats about his family going to get killed and stuff like that." So then after that, he's like, he changed his tune, put his arm around him, because when he realized he was complaining about one letter, and then he realized this dude was getting he has hundreds of thousands of letters threatening him and his family every day, bro. It's crazy, bro. When I watch movies, that's why I can't watch Till, man. I'm gonna get emotional. When it comes on streaming, I'll watch it in my house where I'm where I don't have to sit there and look at people. I'm gonna watch people facing the theater. I'm like, you see what y'all fucking did? See what y'all fucking did to that kid, man?
Yeah, man, do it for the. Yeah. That's true.
I mean, I think I would like to watch it, but I don't think I'm gonna go to the movies to watch it. I think I'll wait for it to come out.
So I'm gonna watch it on my own home.
Yeah, just in case, if I get emotion, because I don't know what I can't really say.
I don't even know what they're gonna show because I know I seen the real picture and, bro.
Yeah,
they mutilated this kid, dude.
Bro.
Yeah, and the mom was like, "Hey, listen," she's like, "No, keep him as is. I want people to see open casket." And that's what it was. That photo came from the casket. She didn't want to fix nothing. She was like, I want to keep I want people to see what they did to my son. And it's fucked up, man. This kid was 13 years old, 12 years old, and lady.
I know
And
this movie's gonna do it, bro. I know this movie's gonna do it. You're gonna watch this movie, and they're gonna show you him as a little kid. They're gonna make you fall in love with him, and everything like that. And then they're gonna show you the brutality, and then you're just gonna be so mad, bro. Like I already know what this movie's gonna do, bro. That's why I can't watch it at theaters. I gotta watch it at home.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough watch, man. But listen, I hope this movie gets all the recognition it needs. Hopefully, if it's really good, it gets nominations and shit like that. Like, it's cool, but these trauma pieces are hard to watch. They're hard to fucking watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I already know the kind of the story, but not all the story. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more that we didn't know that's gonna be a part of this movie. Because this is like the aftermath of everything, and how the mom kind of like became this beacon.
Mm-hmm.
But like, bro, I don't know. That shit is kind of hard. But yeah, I like you guys. I probably will try to wait until it's on demand, then I'll watch it. Because yeah, I don't feel like crying. Like Fresh Prince said. Like I'm already gonna go see Wakanda Forever, and I know this shit's gonna play. I know I'm gonna be fucking cutting onions. I know I'm gonna be cutting onions. So I don't know. Yeah, when I watch movies, dude, I really fucking get lost in these movies.
Yeah, I get drawn into it. That's me.
I get drawn into it. I become that world,
Mm-hmm.
and my emotions, whatever it shows on the TV, my emotions just reflect to me. You know what I mean? So I just watching shit like that now. I'll be a mess. Ever since I had a kid, bro, like I'm mad sentimental now. Before I could watch it and not even fucking draw a tear, bro. Now I watch stuff like I watched The Little Mermaid. I'm fucking like, damn, it's fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Now I know what you mean,
like,
bro.
Listen, I was watching Reservoir Dogs and I was fucking almost boo-hooing, bro. That last episode, bro, I was fucked up. Yeah, so it's it's different. You also coming out and say slave movie. It's like, come on. Yeah, that's extra, dude. That Will Smith movie, that's just, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do that one. He's like a slave. Right?
I don't know. I can't. I don't do slavery movies, man. I don't do it at all. And I've seen Roots and I've seen Queen, and I think that's the most I need to see for like slavery time movies.
Like, do we need any more slave movies?
Like, the show's fucked up. Yes, we know. We as a people know it's fucked up, but we need the other rest of American society to understand how fucked up it was and be really apologetic about the shit. Not fake apologetic about the shit. You know what I mean? So the whole point of this, watching these movies and shit like that, is like it's stirring up emotions, and then we're gonna have to deal with people that, like, at the same time, still kind of feel that way somewhere in their heart. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. I'm done.
Oscar season, yeah, 100%. 100%. And I think he was kind of pissed off with the whole slapping situation. Like, this kind of messed up his chances of probably getting he's going to end up probably getting a nomination, but not going to be able to. He's not going to win.
He's not going to pick it up.
He can't pick it up. So he's like, fuck, man, I got this movie. Because he probably filmed this movie before the slap even happened. So, like, people, like, the fucking director's like, fuck, he just fucked up the whole movie. I don't know, man. If you're going to do a slave movie, man, do the whole shit, right? Do the whole, like, taking the people from fucking Africa and the Caribbean and do all that shit.
Oh, like Amistad?
Like Amistad. Like, just do a reamp. Word. Because I don't think there's any kind of, like, Taino slave movies. That'll be a fucked up story.
Yeah.
That right there, like, that shit will be a fucked up. There's none. There's no Tainos other than what people say they have Taino blood, which I think we all have. But that language is done. That culture is done. I mean, it's there, it's remnants, but
bro,
yeah, that situation is fucked up.
Folks came here to this country and did genocide like crazy, bro. Like, This was your lab, but we're taking it now. And we're gonna leave you a little small piece of reservation for y'all to live off of. You know,
100%, bro. This is crazy.
crazy. How you
It's
went from
crazy,
owning the
man.
land to like, oh, we got here. You get this little small. What we did was messed up. You're right. Here, take this little small piece of reservation for y'all. I mean, you don't have to pay taxes or anything like that. You're good. But we're not gonna take care of y'all either because you're not paying taxes. So,
Damn, man, this shit's crazy, man. Like, yo, like us people, us Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, all people that's within the Caribbean island and shit like that. Like, we didn't exist at one point. We are a brand new race. You know, you take a white person, you take a black person, you have a baby. Guess what? Baby comes out, they look Hispanic. That's who we are. that's what it is. Just we speak Spanish, right? So it's crazy, man. That will be. That's not even a movie, man. That's gonna be a mini series. He said, "Fuck that slave shit." That sounds crazy,
bro. They don't want to show movies where we look good, bro. Because they could make a Mansa Musa movie. They could make a Menelik the Second movie, but they don't want to make movies like that where black people look good. They want to show some shackles, shit like that. Can ours be free? Like, no, I'm good, bro.
Yo, make a movie about like what's it what was that small community that was in Central Park? Sentinel something? Fuck. Before Central Park was Central Park, there was a community of like homeowners, African American homeowners that were somewhat wealthy. And the city came and said, "Hey, we're taking all your property away," and built the park over it.
On top of it, crazy.
On top of
That's
it,
wild.
Yeah, it was a whole city, bro. Because it's fucked up.
You know how many black cities they took away from us? Like most of the major lakes that's in America, like the major lakes, those are cities that they took away from us. It's under the lake.
It's fucked up.
You
gotta hate to do some shit like that, man.
Look at Tulsa. Tulsa was a big one, man. We had homeowners. It was a very rich community of black folks, and they burnt that shit down, dude. They burnt that shit down. That shit is crazy. If you watch the Watchmen HBO show, they kind of touch onto that.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Tulsa shit.
That's why they fight so hard in schools. The Republican Party fights so hard in schools for shit like this not to be talked about because they're trying to like erase the history of their evil deeds, man. They don't want to be talked about. Like, and that's what kind of like why people like me, like I get tired of the movies. Like I'm tired of seeing movies and shit because they're not acknowledging the fucked up shit they did in the past.
Oh, it's the community was called Seneca Village.
Seneca. That sounds familiar.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what part of. Okay, so Seneca Village was between 84th Street and 86th Street. That was on the east side. Yep. Yeah, man, it was crazy, bro.
All the lakes in our country is flooded cities of our people. Yep. So every lake you see, Lake Michigan and all that shit, that's a city under there, bro. A whole African American city is under there.
Yeah, it's a weird one, man. And this is not like something that happened like 1,000 years ago. This is something within the last 100 years. Not even 60. Like this is recent.
Something that your grandparents were alive for.
Yeah. That's just crazy. Just imagine you're a free slave, right? You're a free slave and you have property. And like, hey, listen, here's the Seneca, this is where you live, you have your house, you have your home, and motherfuckers come and say, hey, nah, not anymore. We're gonna build a park over your house. Like you have no say.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just wild, man. And even with the native people, man, they didn't know. People came and they said, "Hey, listen, I can give you money, and this money is going to be something that's going to be of value." And they took this concept because they didn't live off money. They lived off the land.
They had to
And
pay
they
for
were selling,
nothing.
and they were selling land for cents. Yeah, man, crazy shit, man.
The more you
Seneca's
know.
named after him. Yeah.
The star coming across us. The more you know.
Yo, Chris. Next time Chris goes to Central Park, he's gonna give that shit a mean look, like fucking bitch.
No word.
Like, why is this hill so high? Was this a tall building under here?
They probably should do some shit like that in Central Park where they put like museum plaques to kind of
I think they
explain
do
like
have-
what was there and shit like that. If they don't,
They
already.
have plaques. Yeah.
Okay.
The
I'm gonna
plaques
check
are
them out now.
those plaques are actually new. They were not really trying to advertise that there was a village there, but with things being more progressive, there's history out there for y'all. The more
That's
you
one thing I
know.
give the progressive people, man. They making sure like all this these symbols of like hate and stuff come down, and they put up more positive stuff and more knowledgeable stuff up there. Like all these old racist white men statues that we have around, they say, "Nah, take that shit down, son. We don't want take that shit down. We don't want that statue here."
I felt the only one I kind of like didn't really disagree with is when they took down Teddy Roosevelt's fucking horse in the Museum of Natural History. I was like, damn, bro, really? He was progressive, but I guess it was like an instance where something happened where he didn't look good on one side. But yeah, they took his horse down. They took out the whole shit off the Natural History Museum. He had a big statue out there. They took it down. I was like, damn. Teddy? Really? Damn, man.
Damn,
The
Teddy, what you
the
doing?
Rough Rider, you getting rid of the original Rough Rider, man?
Yo, the Rough Riders. Yeah, you go to the corner store. Let me get a Rough Rider. Oh, man.
Like, yo, let me get a Teddy Roosevelt, please. Rough Rider.
I don't know. There's a museum. I don't know if it's the Natural History Museum in New York or maybe the one that's in was it Washington or something like that? One of those. So they have like a Game of Thrones exhibit. I was like, oh, word? If it's here in New York, I'll go to that shit.
Facts. Me too.
Say, I sign me up, even though it doesn't make any sense, right? It shouldn't be in the Natural History Museum. It's just not real history, but I'm here for it.
I think they said it's in the MoMA, no?
If it is, I'm out. I'm buying it.
That would make more sense. It being in an art museum, being that it's fiction and it's a design.
They got the
I think
it's been a minute since I went to the MoMA. They have that Egypt exhibit, right? Like they have fucking like a small situation out there. I don't know. I like them both, man. I like the art ones, and I like the American Museum of Natural History.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it all. Art and nature. Ooh, what else is happening out here? Over here. Any news you guys heard about?
I think we legit talked about almost everything. I mean, besides the Kyrie Irving getting suspended for 5 games, but I don't want to touch that topic because
we're gonna get shadow banned.
I ain't touching that shit at all, bro. I'm leaving that one alone. Like,
they have okay, so Ghostbusters 4 is happening. Ernie Hudson gave an update saying that it's a promising script. So I'm here for it. I need to see Ghostbusters. They need to continue.
That Ghostbusters was that ending, man.
yeah, it was
That
powerful.
with that emotion, bro.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to me?
What else here is happening here?
That was really good CGI and that shit too, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So John Bernthal he's not he hasn't officially said he's an MCU, but we all know that he's gonna be an MCU. But somebody in social media, one of his I think one of his collaborators, I think it's his stuntman, and his stuntman posted a photo of him and him and John Bernthal, and with the caption, he spilled the beans. Let me see if I can post it here.
Fired. Fired.
So, as of right now, it says John Bernthal is a tremendous actor. His range, versatility, and attributes I plan on incorporating in my characters. Work kudos to his boss. Looking forward to working with you during Marvel Phase 5.
Wow. He's fired.
So, yeah, he's definitely, Kevin Feige got the fucking sniper right now. So, we kind of speculated, right? You bring Daredevil back. You bring the best Punisher that we've gotten, right? You're gonna have to bring him back. The thing about Punisher, right? You can kind of get away with the whole PG-13 with Daredevil, right? You can kind of like do some camera magic, but with the Punisher, like he shoots people, right? He's like a mercenary. He's a murder for hire. Like he becomes like a murder for hire, like at one point, but then he's like, a true. He's a true anti-villain, anti-hero.
Yep.
And that's gonna be hard to keep PG-13, right? Without you can't make jokes. He can't be jokey and shit. Like you could do that with Daredevil, right? It kind of worked a little bit. Well, the Punisher, I'm not sure if you could really Disney-fy him, because he's a ruthless murderer. So I don't know how they're gonna do that shit. But I mean, I'm sure they got plans, right? They got a lot of rated R shit coming on Disney Plus. So I think they kind of like at one point they was like, we're not doing any rated R shit on fucking Disney Plus. But now you can fucking watch Deadpool. The uncensored shit. Like, I guess they kind of like loosen the reins now that they put passwords on kids' accounts, so they don't have to like. So I guess it's possible, right? How you guys feel about John Bernthal coming back as Punisher?
I think it's a good choice. It would be really ridiculous not to bring him back as Punisher. They have a hard time like filling that role. Period. Like ever since the Thomas Jane Punisher. Well, no, first it was Dolph Lundgren. There was Thomas Jane. Those Punishers were decent, but it wasn't like it still wasn't Punisher. He's like the real. Since Bernthal, we haven't had like a real Punisher like hero, and I think keep bringing him back because he's the best Punisher I've seen play the role.
Yeah, I don't think we can get like the Punisher we got from the Netflix. Like, I don't think the courtroom scene will work in Disney when he started wilding. That shit was like one of my best freakouts, bro. That was like one of my best freakouts. Like, he got ruled New York with that shit. You think a whole meat that shit? Yo, he lost his shit, bro. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work for Disney, but let's see. I'm looking forward to anything that has to do with John Bernthal, man. That guy is he's a national treasure.
I think they're gonna go. Disney gonna get edgy, man. That's why I think they did the whole password thing now. So it's to make sure your kids really just can't go and watch whatever they want to watch now. Yeah. It regulates their stuff. So they got Deadpool on there. They didn't cut out any of the gore or the violence and that's in the movie. So I think Disney's gonna make that step. I think they're gonna let Punisher wild out. They're probably gonna do like a Marvel Knights universe where like Daredevil, Punisher, no other kind of street level heroes. They go out there and they do their thing without having to stick to the Marvel like, oh, let's goody two shoot codes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm probably gonna catch tomorrow the Weird Al Yankovic movie. They got good reviews.
Movie?
Yeah, it's with Daniel Radcliffe is playing Weird Al, but it's not. It's a parody of his life. Like nothing is true. right?
Wow.
If you watch this shit, this is his imagination. It's on brand for him because it's all about parodies, right? And so, because I was watching the trailer, right? I'm like, they show like him having a relationship with Madonna. He was this player. I'm like, this can't be real. I don't remember this. So he had an interview, and he's like, yeah, nothing here is real. This is my imagination. This is.
It's like the
I was like,
Nicolas Cage movie.
yeah, it's like the Nicolas Cage movie, bro. I'm surprised you guys haven't seen
that. I still haven't seen that.
Let me see. Weird Al Yankovic trailer. Let me see. There's a. Where's the My Bologna? That shit. My Bologna.
My Bologna.
Let me see. See if I can load it here.
That's the kind of. Put it in. I'm tired of people thinking I'm some kind of joke.
Your dad and I agreed it will be best if you just stop being who you are and doing the things you love.
My whole life, all I wanted. I'm afraid we found your son at a polka party. Just to make up new words to a song that already exists.
Oh, well, you should do that then.
Oh, my little hungry one, open up a package of my banana.
Dude, I've got chills.
Every once in a great
Dude, I
while,
got chills.
I can spot a talent that I know is the future of music. But first, we gotta find you a stage name. Al Yankovic. It's long, it's hard to pronounce. So I'm just gonna throw this out there. Weird Al Yankovic. I love it.
Weird Al has taken the world by storm.
Do I know you?
Madonna, I was wondering if you were going to do a parody of my song, Like a Virgin.
I'm curious, is that song autobiographical?
Yes. Except for the fact that I've had a lot of sex.
Name me one creative genius that doesn't have a checkered past involving alcohol
That's the medicine.
and drugs.
I think Madonna's a bad influence on you.
What? No offense.
I'm a train wreck. My parents wrote me off. I pushed away my band. You're all just a bunch of normals. I'm the weird one. You gotta take care of yourself.
I saw in you something special, an artist with something to give to the world.
In front of all the billions of people watching around the world right now, all I want to say is be as weird as you want to be. You will never find true happiness, so you can truly accept who you are. Thank you.
Oh, Al, you can't smoke in here.
I totally deserve that.
Oh hell no! I'd been fighting. I would have been fighting. You put this shit out on me, it's an automatic fight.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. Nah, it's funny because it's on brand for his whole shit, like parodying his own life and shit. But it's crazy how like he had an interview where people really called him like, "Hey, listen, are you gonna make a parody of my song?" Because whenever he made a parody, the original song jumped up in as far as like sales and shit. Like I believe it was somebody that Michael Jackson, his team called him and said, "Hey, listen, because of your song, he sold 1 million more copies of Beat It." So like he was that, it was like the ultimate. He was like the first clout. You know, people wanted his clout.
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy. I remember I got introduced from Weird Al. The first time I've heard him was in I think Amish Paradise. It was the first one I've heard. And that shit had me in tears, bro, because I was watching the whole Dangerous Minds. I saw that shit in the theater. So when I saw that shit, I'm like, oh shit, this is pretty funny. Then when I checked his backlog and shit. Like, oh shit, this guy has a whole bunch of other shit. Like, why I've never heard about this guy before?
I think one of my favorites was the one he did for Star Wars.
I don't remember that one.
It was a parody of American Pie.
Oh, word. He said, "Did you talk about Nah, we didn't talk about that. Yeah. So I mean, that's good. That's a good news story. That if he gets Wonder Man, I mean that was gonna go to Henry something. What was his name? The guy from Crazy Rich Asians. He was supposed to get the role from Wonder Man.
Yeah, give it to that person.
That's what's up, man. So I mean, I'm assuming he's done with Black Manta.
Yeah.
I guess. Spoiler alert. Maybe he dies in Aquaman too. I mean, after that fucking crazy ass fucking him falling off the fucking cliff the first time around, you thought he'd be dead, but no, he's alive still. I mean, maybe he could do two. And you got the dude from, and he played the scientist in Aquaman too, but he also was in the MCU as well. Was it Randall Park?
Was he the agent, secret agent?
Yeah, he was the agent in WandaVision and in Ant-Man.
Secret?
Yeah, man. Up where?
I think it did a parody of that one too. Weird Secret Agent, man.
He did a parody for everything, bro. That guy was a genius, man. Made a whole lot of money, man. But yeah, I'm gonna check that out probably tomorrow or Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
there was this other movie I wanted to check out. It had the Foo Fighters in it. It was supposed to be like a
it's a scary movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that. I wanted to check that out.
I think maybe they released it, just didn't release like worldwide. It just came out like it was like a secret drop.
Like the theaters.
Word. But anyways, man, we're gonna wrap up today's episode. We don't want to drag it too much. Again, we'll be back next week, Friday, 10 o'clock. We're gonna talk about Black Panther.
Christmas movie.
We're gonna do a Christmas movie. All right, so we're gonna find out how many weeks we have left until Christmas, starting next week, and we're gonna watch a movie every week until Christmas. But it has to be a Christmas movie. Yeah, so we're gonna definitely do that. What else?
I don't know. How come they have like many Thanksgiving movies? They just get right over Thanksgiving and make Christmas movies. Like they may have a few, but it's really not that much that they really talk about it.
Yeah, that's true. I guess the big dogs want movies to come out during Christmas because there's a lot more people are off from work. That's what maybe, I don't know.
Well, Christmas just sells more because it's a marketing holiday.
Yeah.
So
because not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving,
and not a lot of people spend a lot of money on Thanksgiving. It's just
so maybe
people spend
I guess
Halloween.
But yeah, we could definitely do some research and find out exactly what movies we can watch, and depending how much time we have left. So yeah, we could definitely do that. So guys, if you guys haven't done so, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. We go live every Friday, 10 o'clock. Next week we're gonna talk about Black Panther, but we're not gonna be doing a spoiler. So to kind of surface level conversation about Black Panther. We don't want to spoil it because I know it'll just be coming out, and we don't want to ruin it for you guys because I got ruined, so I don't want to push on that pain. But yeah, we'll be back. Go to UntitledEntertainment.com. Pick up some merch. We have some Black Panther merch, unauthorized. Don't say nothing.
Wakanda Forever.
We got some Wakanda Forever sweaters. Really good quality. It came out really good. Let's see. Looks really, it's very clear. It took a while for me to etch out all that, all those letters. Make sure there was no like, kind of like it's very clean. So definitely, if you guys want to cop a sweater, and it's like $25, which is not bad for a premium sweater. Yeah, man. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. We'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.